Hey everybody, what are we gonna do today? I know that I need to get to the store, I need to get some things, and later on today, this evening, I'm going to be auditioning for a community theater. Whatever else we do in between, you know, we'll just discover as we go.
Adam in real life, let's make it true. Every day's an adventure, something new. Join the fun, let's break the mold. Every moment's worth its gold.
Another car wash. Got some salt and dirt on the van. Again, might as well make use of that monthly unlimited wash club. A lot of other people looks like they have the same idea today. Here's the two stores I need to go to today. Big Lots and Dollar Tree. Let's go into Big Lots first. This Big Lots is closing. I thought I heard somewhere that all Big Lots would be closing, but I'm not sure. This sign says this location only, so I guess not all Big Lots are closing, but this one is. And I need to find a space heater. Like I said, it's been getting chilly, and it's chilly at night, especially in our bathroom. It gets chilly, so I want to see. It says nothing held back. Entire store 60 to 80% off. So let's see if we can find a space heater for 60 to 80% off. Shelves are quite bare here. Oh, looks like this part of the store has already been cleared out. They've got it barricaded off here. I feel like I'm in a scene of Les Miserables. There's the barricade. So, wow, yeah, it looks like we're quite barricaded here. So I don't think we're gonna find what we're looking for here. It looks like they don't have much left, so we may have to look elsewhere for a space heater. So it looks like the only thing they have left are things like groceries. So they got some grocery items here at 60% off. Let's see, got some salsa here. I can always get some salsa. They have some Christmas sets left over from Christmas, food sets. A lot of hot cocoa here. This one, this container here, that's pretty neat. So $6.99, $2.80. Yeah, that's a good buy. Let's see what else they got. Tapatio cornbread skillet. I'm assuming it comes with the Tapatio. Yeah, there's hot sauce packets and jalapeno cornbread mix inside. Well, that might be pretty good. But I think it's gonna be $2. For $2, I think it's worth it just for that little cast iron skillet alone. I don't know what else I'm gonna do with that, but I mean, for $2. They've got some bed toppers and some heated mattress pads, but none of them are in the sizes that I need. So I would need a full size for a heated mattress pad and a king size for a bed topper, but I guess other people needed those too, so those aren't here. No space heaters, but I did find an Arctic Air chill zone, a desk clip fan, and a turbo fan, all for 60% off, but I don't need any of those right now. Got plenty of fans. There is this Yonanas. I'm assuming it has something to do with bananas, but I'm not sure what this is. Never heard of it. I don't know what it does. $28. It'd be $11.20. $11.20 for Yonanas. I don't know if that's a good deal. Like I said, I don't know what this is. So if anybody else knows what that is, just let me know. Again, I'm assuming it has something to do with bananas, but I've never heard of this. Well, that was a bust. No space heaters, but I suppose it's not surprising. I would imagine that was one of the first things to go, as it has been chilly here for quite a bit. So we'll check other places, but right now let's head into Dollar Tree. There's a couple things I need to get there, and we'll see what else they've got. The Easter peeps are out early. I mean, Easter is not, it's not even Valentine's Day yet. Oh, this is a good find. I am in need of a USB-C to USB-C. Could use a couple of these, but I think this is the only one. Now here's something I've not seen at the Dollar Tree yet. The magnetic and pop-out grip stick on and vent mount. So the magnets are pretty strong because the boxes are sticking together. Let's see, how does this, turning it, how does this attach here? It has the vent attachment is included, so that clips on there. That might hang on to the vent a little better than the one I have. I don't know. You can secure it to a flat surface. I think for $1.25, I just have to try that out anyway. Here's one of the things that I came for. Well, not this one exactly. They normally have the packet of the Cascade. I think there's like 6 or 10 of them in there. But this is 35. I don't know if these are any good, but we'll find out. If they don't work, we're only out $1.25. I always like to look at the socks here because Dollar Tree has definitely upped their sock selection. And my wife says I have too many socks, but I disagree. You can't have too many socks. And it looks like I've hit the treasure trove today. There's quite a few good ones here. That's a great Mickey pair there. There's Mickey and Donald and Stitch. And wow, yes, there are. Oh, that Mickey. It looks like I'm going to be buying lots of socks today. So these, I haven't seen a lot of these before at Dollar Tree, so I'm gonna have to try to limit myself, but it's gonna be difficult because there are a lot of good selections here today. I'm gonna stick to, I think I'm just gonna stick to, I don't know though, the Cookie Monster. Okay. Focus, Adam. Just focus. A bazooka. Just focus. That was probably my quickest trip to Dollar Tree. I normally spend way too much time browsing, even though they typically have the same thing. But sometimes they have new things, like I saw today. Just saw a couple things I've never seen before. So I'm always on the lookout for that. I always spend way more than $1. Of course, now you have to spend $1.25. But so here's what I currently have. This was from Five Below. This just pushes onto the vent, and it's okay. It works well, but it pulls off too easy when, like, this magnet is really strong, which is good. It holds the phone, but it pulls off too easy. So I want to see if this does any better with this attachment here. This kind of goes on and screws on there a little better. Let me see if I put this on here and see if I can do this in one hand. Yeah, I think so. So if I screw this on, yeah, that is not coming off. That's not coming off, and I don't know if that's gonna. Let's see if I can. All right, so let's see how. Well, I can't show you because I'm using my phone, so I can't show you if how my phone looks on there, but I'll test it out and I'll let you know. But that's pretty neat. So there, could use the pop socket there. I don't have a pop socket, but my wife used to have one on her phone. She might put one on again, but we could both have that. And it doesn't seem to block as much because it sticks out a little bit. So I don't know, this may be better. This is the view from the camera with the phone situated on the mount. So even though I can't show you I can't show you how the phone looks on the mount, I can show you that it is on the mount and it's staying on really well. The magnets, I'm giving it a little tug here. It's really strong. And when I pull it off, that mount is not going anywhere. That's pretty secure. I do like that it sticks out a little more than the other one. I like that it seems I can position it a little better. I don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want the phone to fall. But it looks like, I mean, I could keep that here. I could drive and keep that right there. That would be perfect for any time that I want to film while I'm driving. So yeah, for $1.25, that's the best deal. That is the best Dollar Tree deal in a long time. I would have paid $5 for this from Five Below, but $1.25, even better. So as I'm driving home, you can see if I I'm gonna have to play with it because I don't know if I'm really happy with this angle, because if I hold the wheel right here, my hand is gonna be in the way and you don't want to see, you know, just my hand. But I can hold the wheel down here at the bottom if I can remember to do that. And so this angle might work, but I'm gonna play with it. But I think this is gonna be handy for if I'm just driving and talking, and which I like to do sometimes. Sometimes I just sometimes my ramblings come to me, and I often talk to myself just as I go. So just to myself. But now, I mean, I still am talking to myself, but now there will be documentation, and you will hear it. So I just went over the railroad tracks, and it looks like it might have adjusted the camera angle here. Oh yeah, I'm at a stop here, so let's look at okay. We can edit that out in post. I moved up one. I'm not sure if it may be a little bit better. You see less of the steering wheel. I still have to avoid putting my hand right here, but I don't know. We'll play with it. We'll mess around with it. I think I can have many conversations, and we'll just keep what works. If it doesn't work, well, then we'll scrap it. But that sun is bright. Let's get to there we go. I couldn't tell if the light up ahead was green or what. But now of course, a lot of shadow. So once I get my sunglasses on, then I hit a lot of shade. Still bright, sun is still bright, even though it's setting. I gotta say, I am looking forward. It's still not for a couple months yet, but I am looking forward for daylight saving time to start again. We are on our way to the audition. It took about an hour to get there from Suffolk, and I'm proud of myself. I left with over an hour to spare, so I'll be getting there plenty early. That's not like me typically. I'm the kind of person who leaves. If it takes an hour to get someplace, I'm the guy who is going to be leaving like 55 minutes before I have to be there. We have made it to the Little Theater of Virginia Beach. Auditions are about to begin, and it looks like snow has also has begun. So hopefully there won't be much snow by the time we get out. This is just a little flurries right now. It doesn't look like there's many people here, so I think it's going to be quick, but who knows. So let's get inside, and I can showcase for you some of my most embarrassing moments. It'll be fun.
Look at this one from Trenton, New Jersey. Coming next week, rising young comic Stephen Fox.
That's not a review, Harry. It's an announcement that he's coming to Trenton, New Jersey.
Rising young comic?
We don't know how far down he came from. And every comic sends that in. Rising young comic, hilarious young comic, brilliant young comic. And did that when I was 17. I sent my resume and a picture to a club, signed Phenomenal Mickey Fox. I get booked in for one night, and the owner comes over to me and says, "Who told you you were phenomenal?" And I said, "No one. That's my first name, Phenomenal." We lie, Harry. Judy Garland flew in from Kansas with this thing. How are you?
Hello, fine, yes, thank you, and good to see you.
Hi.
Andrew Duncan.
Excuse me, Andrew. Not personal, mind you, but you look like someone who never heard of me. These things are possible. Mickey Fox. I am playing in the theater next door. You don't know what I'm talking about. I don't blame you. I see a man sitting alone. I want to say hello. I don't know where I'm going with this. Show this to the box office. You'll get in for half price, okay?
I just want to say it's great.
Hold on. Give me that card. It's my second year. Everyone gets in for half price. Here, show them this. You'll get in for $8. Forget it. Just tell 6 people on the street, you know Mickey Fox, you'll get in for free. And a box of chocolate covered raisins. My great-grandfather was named How Many Kids, which got changed to Howie Man Kids. Before we go any further, Andrew, I think you should know they don't serve your food here. English food. They don't make the twiffles here.
I don't think they make twiffles in England. You're thinking of trifles. Trifle is a dessert.
Wait a bit. I never ate it. Never sounded good. I don't want a trifle. I want a substantial. Please, finish chewing your tea bag.
Well, I survived another audition. So I think I did pretty well on the reads. I enjoyed reading for the part of Mickey. I think that went well. So we'll see. We'll see. It's all, in my mind, I'm thinking they didn't like any of it and I won't receive a call. Callbacks are supposed to be tomorrow. We'll see. Anything could happen. But, I try not to get my hopes up too high. I enjoy it. I love acting, but auditions, yeah, they're the worst. So we'll see. I'm not down on myself. Even though I was nervous, I did have a good time. But, you just never know until you hear back. So anyway, fingers crossed. Snow's coming down a little bit harder now, but it's still pretty light. Some of the flakes are bigger, but we've got a little bit of dusting on the ground. Not too much. Wind is blowing it around. Should be pretty safe for the drive home. I'll be taking the expressway, and unless it is coming down in torrents, the expressway is really not affected too much by this type of precipitation. Safely made it home. There was quite a bit of snow coming down on the expressway. I was incorrect in my assessment that the expressway would be smooth sailing because of the lightness of the snow. The snow did started coming down a little bit heavier, and well, you can see here there's a little bit of accumulation. Not on the van, that's what I was driving, but on our car, there's some snow on there, and yeah, it's coming down. It's still light, but it's the flakes are smaller, but it's coming down pretty, not heavy, but regular. I guess that's maybe you can look up here and see at the light. That's yeah. So they're not huge flakes, but it's coming down in a good amount. And continuing like this, in town, there was quite a bit on the road, but there was quite a bit on the expressway. And so, yeah, driving home, let's just say I wasn't going expressway speeds. So I don't know if this is going to continue all night. It'd be interesting to see how much snow we have in the morning. Inside now, oh, there's Chewie. Yes, with his big yawn. He usually gives me a yawn of greeting when I come to him, but I think that was a yawn of sleepiness. Are you tired, buddy? I think he's ready for bed. Oh boy, 2 yawns. Really ready. Does that mean you're done causing trouble for the day? He's generally a good boy, but he is a young boy and he's very rambunctious. He's too clever for his own good, and he likes to get into things. He will deny it. Actually, maybe he wouldn't. We'll call it a day right there. We've had a busy day, just running around town and, just seeing what they have at different stores. Saw that the Big Lots is practically cleared out. Went to auditions, made it out unscathed. Hopefully get a call back. We'll see. Braved the elements. Elements for here. Normally, it's pretty rough weather for us. So the roads were, like I said, pretty bad for here. We don't have ways of clearing the roads as well or as quickly as northern states who are more prepared for this type of weather. I did see one plow. There was one plow, although he didn't have his plow down and he wasn't spreading any salt or anything, so I'm not sure what he was doing except driving in front of me really slow. So anyway, I digress. Thanks for joining me, and remember, you only have one today, so make it a great one. So, just as a side note, that detergent that we got from the Dollar Tree, I ran a load, and it looks like it got everything pretty clean. I mean, these dishes were I don't rinse the dishes. I watched a video some time ago about how rinsing your dishes is actually counterproductive for the way a dishwasher works. Now, there are those that may argue the merits of that, but I have found it to be true that if you just let a dishwasher do its job with the right detergent, it will do it. And it looks like this detergent so far passed the test. So kudos for the Dollar Tree dishwashing detergent. Again, 35 packs for $1.25.